I'm the Gorgeous Gamer, and this is a taste of, where I give you a quick sample of a game to help you decide if it's right for you to purchase. Today, we taste Immortals Fenyx Rising. Immortals Fenyx Rising is an action-adventure, puzzle, third-person, open-world RPG fantasy set in mythological Greece. If Assassin's Creed, Legend of Zelda, God of War, and Tomb Raider had a love child, this would be it. Graphics, simply put, stunning. Whether you're gliding across the horizon, fighting Typhon's minions, or riding throughout the world, this game is a visual treat. Leaning a bit more on the cartoon side of things versus realism in the graphics department, it really does still fit the story, the theme, and the general tone of the game. Design of the characters, enemies, and the landscape all thrust you into the heart of Greek mythology. I love it. Sound. As you just heard, the mixture of the ambient noise, score, and battle all sounds fantastic. The voice acting as well is just really well done, even if the dialogue can be a little bit cheesy at times. Combat sounds really make you feel like you're involved in the action, the clanging of swords or using the god powers. It really envelops you as you play, and the score as you're exploring never really got old to me. Story. Our plucky hero Fenix, who you can choose to be a male or female version, may not be as badass as Eivor from the AC or Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider series, but Fenix nonetheless is lovable. The adventure itself is fun, playful. The twist on classic Greek mythology, it's cute and interesting to listen to. Given, most Greek mythology is heavily saturated in sex and debauchery and violence, it's interesting to watch and listen to how Immortal spins these famous tales we all know. The results are often really hilarious. Violence is minimal, alright? Killing enemies makes them blow away like a balloon off into space. But the cuteness, to me, really didn't distract from the overall fun or story, even though there were a couple of eye-roll type moments. Gameplay. Fun, so much fun. A great balance between hack and slash, world exploration, and puzzles. Sometimes the puzzles felt a little bit too easy or dumbed down, and they did get a bit repetitive at times, but the game does a great job of letting you jump in right from the start of the campaign with powers and weapons, so you have the opportunity to really choose how you want to fight and explore right off the bat. Each weapon and god power gives you a distinct feel and playstyle, so Fenix can be whatever you want, ranged, melee, really focusing on evading and passives. Traveling is quick, easy, whether you're gliding, riding, or fast travel, and while I didn't explore the mouse and keyboard settings, the gamepad worked perfectly. Pros. A fun, gorgeous, engaging game that doesn't really do anything new, but blends the best of so many other games into this charming setup based in Greek mythology. And since I have an affinity for games like Titan's Quest and AC Odyssey, this just really strikes that itch in a new way. At no point did I ever feel like exploring the world became tedious, which is an amazing feat considering so many other games that just become a slogfest. The humor was corny, but I enjoyed that kind of silliness and regularly chuckled and smiled. Cons. Freezes. My first 4 to 6 hours of gameplay, I experienced a freeze almost every 10 to 15 minutes. It nearly turned me off of the game completely, which is a shame. Thankfully, I found some alterations in the settings, was good to go, but it wasn't an ideal experience at first, and I can see how a lot of people would become frustrated with that. Puzzles and combat can feel a little bit too easy at times. I would have loved to see more diversity with enemies, more diversity models with the enemies throughout the campaign instead of them just changing the color to make them more challenging. And the dialogue was pretty cheesy, I'm gonna admit, and for some people that might instantly turn you off.